GP fans bringing you the news in Formula 1 this Wednesday. We're going back all the way to the end of the 2018 season today, as Fernando Alonso reflects on his supposed unhappiness with the sport before that 2-year sabbatical, and the FIA heads have their say on whether they ever thought Lewis Hamilton was going to retire this off-season. Let's get into all of those headlines here, but before we do, just hit subscribe button down below to stay up to date with everything we do here at the channel. But now, let's get into the important news and headlines from the world of Formula 1. Let's start though this Wednesday with the breaking news coming out of Aston Martin, as it's been announced that the team is parting ways with their team principal and CEO Otmar Szafnauer. Szafnauer has been with the constructor in its various guises since 2009, but it seems that Aston Martin are going to be going in a different direction for the 2022 season. In a statement released by the team this Wednesday morning, the constructor said, Otmar Szafnauer has left the company and his role at Aston Martin Cognizant Formula 1 team will be managed within the leadership until a replacement is appointed. We would like to thank him for the service provided to the team over the past 12 years and wish him well for the future, as he will undoubtedly take on new challenges. Fortunately, we are led and managed by a strong group of individuals, and we are comfortable to take a little time to explore options before announcing a new team structure. The focus of the team is currently on preparing the most competitive car possible for the start of the 2022 season. We'll have more on this breaking story in the next few hours and, of course, in the next few days or so. So head over to gpfans.com and GPFans Global on Twitter and Instagram as well to stay up to date with all the breaking news coming out of Aston Martin and Formula 1. The rumours that Lewis Hamilton was set to retire after the events of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix last year have been dismissed as nothing more than speculation by new FIA President Mohammed Ben Sulayem. We're yet to really hear or see much from Hamilton since the controversy that surrounded his World Championship defeat to Max Verstappen, aside from the British driver popping up at Windsor Castle to receive his knighthood. But the man who will now be known as Sir Lewis Hamilton has sparked rumours with his silence that the 7-time world champion won't be coming back to the grid for 2022. While Stefano Domenicali, the FIA CEO, has insisted he's sure that Hamilton would return for next year's campaign, Mercedes team principal Toto Wolff's comments have sometimes added fuel to the speculation. One man who seemingly never doubted the driver's return to the track, however, is Mohammed Ben Sulayem, the new FIA president. Sulayem has taken a fairly hard stance over Hamilton's absence from the end-of-season awards ceremony, although it seems the British driver is going to escape any sort of formal punishment. But the new FIA head never saw the rumours around Hamilton's participation in the sport as anything other than just rumours. Has he declared he is not going to run? Exactly, no. When you are a driver, you speak for yourself and not what others say about you, said the FIA chief. I trust this is not the case. Lewis is an important part of the sport and of F1. His achievements, Verstappen is there. I'm sure we will find a very exciting F1 next season. So the new boss very confident that Lewis Hamilton will be returning to the sport for next year. Interesting how he and Hamilton's relationship is going to progress, as the new FIA chief has already, as I say, locked horns with the 7-time world champion. Speaking of world champions, Fernando Alonso has declared his supposed frustration with F1 leading to his sabbatical from the sport was untrue. The Spanish driver left F1 at the end of the 2018 season after a 4-year run with McLaren that was littered with performance struggles from the constructor, along with a lack of reliability from the team's engine supplier Honda. Many felt that Alonso had become exasperated with the sport due to a lack of opportunity for drivers to compete in the fastest teams on the grid, leading to the 2-time world champion moving towards exploits in IndyCar, the World Endurance Championship and the Dakar Rally. But speaking at the end of the 2021 season, Alonso pushed back on the idea that he's now more content with Formula 1 as a sport than perhaps when he left after that 2018 season. I probably disagree with that, because when I joined Ferrari, I had exactly the same questions from you guys. I remember perfectly answering questions, why you feel so happy now. Is being in an Italian team and you are Spanish a better fit and you feel happy? I said yes, maybe it's because of that, and now we have the same sense of humour. we have the same Latin character, so maybe that's the reason why I'm happy. Then I came back to McLaren in 2015, and it was the same comments. Why are you so happy now? Because in Ferrari you felt a little bit down the last 2 years and frustrated. And now you seem that even if you are not fighting for the championship, and it was the bad seasons of Honda, etc., you're still quite happy off track. So why that change from Fernando? Then when I was in endurance or the car on Indy, why are you so much relaxed now in Formula 1? You seem frustrated, etc. And now it's the same comments. From 2007 and fighting with Lewis Hamilton in a British team, in a British environment, it was the wrong message that the people perceived and the people spread about me, that from 2007 everyone is surprised how good I feel and how happy I am. I think I didn't change that much. I'm happy today. But I don't think that I was not happy in the last seasons. There's more from Alonso that you can read about on GPFans.com, so head over there for all of the remaining news in Formula 1 and the rest of those Alonso quotes. And of course, get onto Twitter and Instagram and subscribe to GPFans Global to stay up to date with all of the breaking news, and hit the subscribe button down below as well to continue with all of our video content here on the channel.